Magan Chen. In this video, I'd like to help you to understand why your child may have difficulty with waving bye-bye to others, and thus this instead. Okay, most of the time when we're waving, so if I'm waving to somebody else and saying, bye, Jason, all we expect to see them doing is to wave back. All right, wave back and say, bye, Miss Megan, something like that. Now, when a child is doing this and waving to himself, what's happening? Okay, it's really important to understand this because when you understand this better, it will help you to teach other language skills as well. So, okay, I'm going to wave again, right? So imagine if I'm waving at you, right? Bye, bye, Jason, bye, Mrs. Lynn, whatever. Okay, so this is how I wave. Okay, I'm going to keep my hand there to avoid confusing you. Okay, you do the wave. Right, so imagine that most of the time, if you're waving the right way, what I call waving at others, right? Okay, you'll be waving the same way as I do. Now, when a child is not doing that, and they're doing what we call like waving to himself, what's happening? All right. Okay, so look at my hand. Now, if you wave to me, so you can see my palm, you don't see my fingernails. All right, so that's what you see. You see my palm. Now, if you were doing a regular wave, right, the way we normally do, hold up your hand and you're going to see that, hey, actually what you see on your own hand is quite different. You will be seeing your fingernails. Whereas for me, for Miss Megan, you're seeing my palm. Okay? Now do the waving to yourself. And turn your palm around. You're going to realize that from the child's perspective, now that's actually more like imitating. So they're literally taking imitation, too literally. In order to see the same thing, right, the inside of the palm, they have to be waving to themselves. So they see that that's their version of copying what you're doing, what you're teaching them. So that's why their waving looks so different. Okay, so in order to get the different end result, we have to do something different too. So I would actually wave to Jason this way. Bye, Jason. All right, so now in order to get the same end result from his perspective and see the fingernails, he actually has to wave the way we normally do, which is like, what I call waving to others, because that's the way that he's going to get to see, what he sees is actually the fingernails as well. All right, matching what he sees, Miss Megan's fingernails. Okay, so we have to think about how the child is using his perspective and change what we do. There are other videos in this series. Once you understand this idea better, this concept better, you can go and check out my videos on helping your child using I and you correctly. And you'll find it's the same kind of thinking. So we have to take into account what's holding them back, what is his perspective, and how do we teach accordingly. You'll find that it's much easier to teach language skills that way. All right, so hopefully you found this useful. If you have, please like, subscribe, and comment so I know that you're interested in more videos on the same topic. All right, thank you very much.